Zuber. Meet Zuber, the largest hovercraft in the world. It works like this. Engines power fans that push air beneath the vessel, creating a cushion. This cushion lifts the craft, allowing it to travel in all directions on water, mud, sand, and ice. The Zuber, a colossal vessel, spans 187 feet in length, 73 feet wide, and stands 59 feet tall. Displacing 555 tons, it can carry a load of 130 tons. Powered by 10,000 horsepower engines, it cruises at 70 miles per hour and covers about 348 miles in distance. Because of these properties, Zuber looks quite insane, but serves as an excellent vessel for swiftly moving up to 500 soldiers in gear from a ship to the shore, even across challenging landscapes. The hovercraft looks impressive, which isn't surprising given its typical design for this mode of transport, but have you ever seen what one of the earliest versions looked like? It resembled a flying saucer gliding across the water. Seaglider. Is that a plane landing in the water or a boat attempting to lift off from it? Well, it's neither. It's a vessel designed to glide across the water's surface, not flying in the skies. The Seaglider glides on water thanks to an air cushion that boosts its efficiency. While this propulsion method isn't groundbreaking, the manufacturer has tweaked it to make their vessel more advanced than others. To begin with, the Seaglider is a great choice for those who prefer eco-friendly transportation, as it runs completely on electricity and doesn't release any emissions into the air. Also, unlike similar vessels, the Regen Sea Glider boasts a more comfortable and efficient launch phase due to its underwater wings. These wings lift the vessel at speeds of 20 to 45 miles per hour, notably reducing drag. Once it reaches the desired speed, the wings retract automatically, leading to more efficient energy consumption and decreased hull movements. This vessel has the capacity to carry 14 passengers on a journey covering up to 186 miles, reaching speeds of 186 miles per hour without any harmful emissions. Interceptor. Imagine taking a stroll along the shore and spotting a boat quietly making its way alongside you. It's not just any boat, it's an Iguana Pro amphibious vessel. And get this, it's not just great at moving on both land and water, there's more to it than meets the eye. The boat stands out because the company's goal was to make the fastest amphibious boat ever, and they did it, creating a watercraft that can reach speeds up to 63 miles per hour thanks to its strong engine. The manufacturers aim to enhance it further by adding two 450 horsepower outboard motors. The boat's key feature is its ability to move on land. Well, the speed on land is way slower than what the boat can do in the water. It moves on land using tough rubber tracks strengthened with Kevlar. These tracks are attached to the hull with sturdy hydraulic struts that can retract. When in the water, the tracks stay hidden to avoid unnecessary drag. On solid ground, the tracks can navigate various terrains like sand, mud, and rocks while maintaining stability, capable of tilting up to 40 degrees without tipping over. Although it can't speed across the land like a sports car, the original aim was to create an amphibious boat that doesn't need towing to the garage and can swiftly transition into water. Sea Hunter. People are familiar with regular civilian trimarans, but the military also employs these highly efficient vessels. The military trimaran, known as Sea Hunter, focuses on hunting submarines. It operates independently, heading out from port for several months to carry out its tasks before autonomously returning from the open sea. During missions, it can interact safely with other vessels in the area. The trimaran comes ready with radar and visual sensors to avoid hitting things like obstacles or other boats on its own. If needed, a person can steer the trimaran, but mainly they're there to watch over what it does. The Sea Hunter, spanning around 131 feet, relies on two engines to power its twin propellers, enabling speeds of up to 31 miles per hour for submarine hunting. To sustain extended autonomous trips, it carries a hefty 40 tons of diesel fuel. Currently, the trimaran is an experimental model, but in the future, the Sea Hunter could present a game-changing solution against submarines. And it's a lot more cost-effective, just about 10% of the price of its counterparts. Hanstaiger X1. When you bring together a Lamborghini and the lavishness of the most expensive hotel room, what do you get? A remarkably eye-catching boat. The outside exudes a mix of toughness, luxury, and grace. Simply put, it's a stunning sight reminiscent of the sleekness of high-end sports cars. The design seamlessly integrates with the boat's build, which is equally impressive. The Hanstaiger X1 uses a blend of foam, carbon fiber, and glass for its construction, including a fully glass superstructure. Unlike traditional boats, it doesn't have a full-fledged keel, but instead uses a lifting centerboard. Plus, it's got a clever gyroscopic system that minimizes rocking on water, kind of like how airplane flaps work. Furthermore, the boat's design places all the controls near the cockpit, eliminating the need to access the bow. Moreover, all systems are electronically powered for simplicity. The boat's interior boasts incredible luxury. A sprawling 750-square-foot salon with a 10-foot ceiling creates an expansive and grand atmosphere. The kitchen resembles a modern city design featuring an elegant layout, an Italian dining set, and fine furniture. A standout feature is the transom that fully opens, revealing a spacious 320-square-foot platform perfect for leisure. Gunboat 68. Some catamarans are designed solely for sports or leisurely cruises along the coast, while others combine both functionalities, making them a perfect all-in-one option. You can tell the boat's built for sport by the way it looks. It's designed to be aerodynamic with circular windows that allow a better view. Also, the mast is positioned nearer the back and reverse-tilted stems, which provide better ride on the waves. What makes the Gunboat 68 ideal for cruising is the way it's designed. The boat features 2 cabins with comfortable beds and panoramic windows that offer breathtaking views of the surroundings. A great view is essential for pleasure cruises, and the Gunboat 68 nails it. Even from the forward dining area, you can enjoy a clear view of everything around you. To enhance the experience for tourists, the ship offers diverse interior finishes, lighting options, and fabric choices. Additionally, you have the flexibility to arrange relaxing spaces in both the cabins and at the stern. This boat, measuring 65 feet in length and 29 feet in width, seamlessly combines sport and tourism, accommodating up to 6 individuals who can move around unrestrictedly. Surprisingly, despite its large size, the boat only weighs 17.6 tons, a feat made possible by employing innovative design and construction methods. Pagurus. What is true madness? It's the realization that someday we'll have super yachts like this with truly incredible features. The idea of a yacht cruising on land, moving like a crab, might seem odd, yet the Lazzarini Design Studio brought this idea to fruition. With retractable rotating cylinders that lower about 24 inches upon reaching solid ground, the Pagurus can travel at speeds up to 22 miles per hour. It's also pretty hard to imagine a crane platform in the middle of the yacht. This platform lets you load and unload stuff easily. For example, you could place a Tesla pickup truck on it, and once the yacht's on land, you can just hop on and drive whenever you want. The boat from Lazzarini moves using 2 engines generating 890 horsepower each. This helps the Pagurus reach speeds of up to 27 miles per hour on water. On land, it'll be driven by 4 diesel engines, each producing 440 horsepower. What's not surprising is that solar panels are widely popular in the modern era. The manufacturer plans to attach them onto all the upper surfaces of the vessel. These panels will transfer energy to 6 batteries, providing 6 to 7 hours of travel time at a low speed using only electric power. wFoil 18 Albatross. It seems that at a certain point, people grew tired of the usual boats with hydrofoils, so they decided to switch things up by adapting them to something different: an airplane. The seaplane boat is essentially 2 vessels in one: a motorboat hitting speeds up to 57 miles per hour with its engine, and a sailboat that can sail at an incredible speed of 46 miles per hour. A seaplane can accommodate 2 people and provide a breezy ride. The experience, lasting around 30 minutes, includes taking off from the trailer and landing on the water, allowing both the passenger and pilot to feel a range of emotions. The mentioned speed isn't the ultimate target here. The creators determined to break world speed records by designing a new version of the boat. It's expected to hit speeds of around 69 miles per hour, opening the door for setting a new record and amping up the thrill of the water ride. boat probably got its name from a bird, but there's a twist. Back in 1963, a hydrofoil boat with the same name was launched, so there's a bit of mystery surrounding how this boat got its name. Jaume. Catamarans are often seen as small boats meant for leisurely trips close to the shore. But there are exceptions like the Jaume catamarans that don't fit this typical image at all. They stretch out to about 266 feet long and 85 feet wide. They're designed as catamarans, essentially two big hulls connected together, each made up of 8 sealed and waterproof sections. Thanks to robust engines in this setup, they can hit some pretty high speeds despite their massive size. They manage a steady cruising pace at around 43 miles per hour with a top speed of 50 miles per hour. These massive catamarans can transport up to 655 passengers and 144 items while sailing at this speed, making them perfect for tourism. Assan Lady. What sets this yacht apart is its unconventional hull, a departure from the typical symmetrical design seen in most yachts. This distinctive feature isn't just about style, it significantly boosts the boat's stability on the water compared to standard models. In 2014, while moored off Phuket Island, the Asean Lady proved its stability by surviving a massive tsunami. The Asean Lady stands out not just for its design, but also its power. It runs on a 2,000 horsepower engine, allowing it to hit speeds up to 17 miles per hour, despite stretching a massive 288 feet. Plus, for an extra boost of 600 horsepower, there's a thruster on board to pick up another 8 miles per hour if needed. The interior of the Asean Lady is absolutely stunning, offering both luxury and comfort. With plenty of large windows, you get fantastic views of the surroundings. There are 8 roomy, fully furnished cabins that can host a total of 18 guests. The standout feature inside is the 1,700 square foot master suite, complete with its own balcony and office space. Clafis Victron Energy Solar Boat. Some of the most outrageous watercraft are crafted specifically for competitions and record-breaking attempts, such as the boat engineered by the Clafis Victron team. This insane boat was designed specifically for a competition that demanded vessels powered solely by solar energy. Clafis Victron nailed this requirement by covering the entire small hull with solar panels. There are so many panels that when the boat moves, it looks like a large solar panel gliding effortlessly on the water's surface. The boat's makers achieved a remarkable feat. The boat traveled approximately 32 miles in a little over an hour and 45 minutes. To underscore its impressiveness, the nearest competitor finished an hour later. Not only is this solar boat durable, it's also pretty speedy. In the final stretch of the contest, it cruised at 31 miles per hour, covering the required distance in just 33 seconds, outpacing the nearest competitor by a solid 11 seconds. Artefact. The term artifact typically refers to an extremely valuable and rare object. That's why the makers of this luxury yacht picked such a fitting name for their creation. Artefact proves its worth as a highly prized water vessel, and it's not solely due to its undisclosed, likely significant, price tag. Its value comes from its distinct design, construction, and advanced technology. It's not aiming to be a loud statement of luxury, rather it's a modern and innovative super yacht in its design. The yacht's multi-level layout isn't the traditional luxury yacht style, it's a new, innovative take. In essence, the yacht's design is sleek and efficient, devoid of any particularly showy or excessively pricey aspects. The design of the 262-foot boat is a fascinating mix of originality and innovation. A notable choice was using lightweight fiberglass instead of the usual aluminum for the superstructure to balance out the weight of around 58 tons of many windows. The boat's advanced technology relies on a hybrid engine combining 4 generators and a set of lithium-ion batteries. This setup makes the vessel 30% more fuel efficient compared to others its size. It also boasts gearless propulsion, a DC electric grid, and a dynamic positioning system, allowing it to halt without an anchor. And of course, there are solar panels. They take up 248 square feet of space on board. Kalila. Not everyone can get their hands on this incredibly opulent yacht. It's a luxury reserved for a select few. The shimmering gold exterior with its graceful design immediately hints at luxury. However, the yacht isn't actually made of gold. Instead, it boasts a high-tech construction using lightweight carbon composite materials. This choice not only gives it a lavish appearance, but also ensures it remains swift, nimble, and fuel efficient. The inside of the Kalila is just as luxurious as its outside. It can host up to 11 guests in the master cabin, VIP cabin, or one of the 2 double cabins. Plus, those on board will have access to all the amenities for a deluxe and thrilling time, whether lounging by the water or soaking in the deck jacuzzi. There's plenty to enjoy. This luxurious floating vessel, measuring around 160 feet, runs on 2 2,600 horsepower engines, enabling it to cruise smoothly at a consistent 22 miles per hour and hit a maximum speed of about 27 miles per hour.